The Lawrence County and Summertown baseball teams each had their home opener. Loretto Baseball visited Giles County. Lawrence County softball is on the road at Tullahoma. Plus, the Summertown softball team took on Lewis County at home. It's coming up next on the Final Score, brought to you by Heritage Automotive.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very familiar with the car business. I have been around the car business pretty much my entire life. And my commitment to you is to ensure the most competitive new and used vehicle pricing on the market, as well as the best service around. Well, we'll treat you like family here at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
From the X Sports Network, this is the Final Score.
Welcome to the Final Score. I'm AJ Good, starting things off right here in Lawrenceburg, where the Wildcat baseball team was back in the friendly confines of Tom Cruise Field on Thursday night. It's the first time they've been on the brand new turf with the brand new lights, as an old foe when Columbia Central came to town. Opening night for the Wildcat baseball team under the new lights and the new turf at Tom Cruise Field against Columbia. Here in the bottom of the first, Jack Emerson here with a ground out to third, brings home Brayson Rose to give the Wildcats a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the second, tied up here at 1. And Hud Maddox lines a single into center. Logan Clayton trots on down the score. Lawrence County now up 2-1. Bottom of the fifth, 1 on, 2 outs. And Jack Emerson laces a ball down the left field line. That's going to get over the fence for a 2-run shot. So Wildcats extend their lead out to 4-1. Still in the bottom of the first, 1 on, 2 out again, and it's Jake Moore this time. He's going to play a long ball with a deep drive over the fence and left. So Wildcats now lead at 6-1. Moving ahead now to the bottom of the sixth. Jasper Kilburn at the plate with 2 outs. Lines a double down the left field line. That's going to roll all the way to the corner. Clayton trots on down the score again. So Lawrence County now leads at 7-1. Still in the bottom of the sixth. It's a Brayson Rose chopping a single here up the middle. That's going to score Kilburn from second. Wildcats now in control at 8-1. 2 on now for Brooks Durham, still with 2 outs, and he rips a single into center. That's going to bring home Rose as the lead is now extended to 9-1. Moore at the plate again here for the Wildcats. Sends a ground ball over to short. He can't make the play. That brings home Emerson. It's all Lawrence County from there. They win their third in a row, 10-1. Speaking of home openers, Summertown Baseball had their first home game of the 2026 campaign as Eagle Way made their way over to the northern part of the county. Summertown in their true home opener, taking on Eagleville on Thursday night. Bottom of the first, down 1-0. Cecil Williams here with a ground out over to short that brings home Ryder Blackwood, tying the game up at 1. Still tied up at 1. Bottom of the second, it's Hudson Kidding here with a ground out over to a short that brings home John Colby Stanley. Eagles now lead at 2-1. Still on the bottom of the second, it's Williams. A chopper over to third. He beats the throw to first. That's going to bring home Jackson Bennett. Leads now out to 3-1. So on the bottom of the second, it's Kason Blackwood here with a single in to left. It's going to bring home Graham Howes. Eagles extend the lead out to 4-1. Bottom of the third, up 7-6. Aiden Perez going to send a single in to right. That's going to bring home Howe once again. So lead goes out to 8-6. Still on the bottom of the third. Bases loaded. Stanley. Ground ball to short. The throw will get away. That is going to clear the bases. Summertown starts to break it wide open. They lead it 11-6. Bottom of the fourth now, up 11-8. It's Williams again, continuing his big night. A single into left. Howe is going to bring home another run here for the Eagles. It's now out to 12-8. Bases loaded here for Aiden Perez. Sends a deep drive over the head of the center fielder. Perez is going to turn it into a double. It would clear the bases. It's all Summertown from there. They win their home opener in grand fashion, 18-10. Now over to Loretto, where the Mustang baseball team started a series on Thursday night as they visited Giles County. Mustangs taking on an old district foe in Giles County on Thursday night on the road. Top of the fourth, down 4-0. Dylan Thompson shoots a single into right. That's going to bring home Kalen Goins. The Mustangs now cut into the Bobcat lead 4-1. Top of the fifth, Mustangs start to turn it on. Braden Bennett is going to come on down and score off the wild pitch, cutting the lead in half to 4-2. Then a pickoff attempt. It's going to get thrown away. That's going to allow Graham Fisher to score. The Mustangs only trail by 1 at 4-3. Cooper Burleson now at the plate here for Loretto. Gets down the sacrifice bunt. It's going to allow Mason Tidwell to score to tie the game up at 4. Moving ahead now to the top of the 6th. Kason Springer at the plate. Rips a ball into the right center field gap. Bennett is going to score all the way from first. Springer is going to turn it into a triple as the Mustangs come from behind, winning this one on the road 5-4. Over to high school softball, where the Lady Cats softball team was back on the road once again here in 2026 as they visited Tullahoma looking for the regular season sweep. Lady Cats at Tullahoma looking for their second district win of the season. Top of the first, one on Callie Brown. Sends a deep drive into right. That's going to get over the fence for a 2-run shot. Lady Cats now lead at 2-0. Bases loaded now here for Audrey Lovell. It's going to send a double here into the right center field gap. Brings home a pair of the Lady Cats. Lawrence County now up big 4-0. Up 5-0 now. Tori Hurd going to line to single here into a right. It's going to bring home Bella Grace Walker. Lawrence County now up 6-0. Moving ahead now to the top of the second. Elizabeth Hagan with a deep drive here to right. That's going to one-hop the fence. It's going to bring home Brown. Lead now out to 7-0. Moving ahead to the top of the fourth. Up 9-2. It's Lovell shooting a single into right. Brittany Gillum comes around the score. It's now a 10-2 lead. Top of the sixth. Hadley Patterson on with one on. A deep drive into right. Goes into the right center field gap. She'll turn it into a triple. Annie Lloyd scores. They now lead at 11-2. Moving ahead now to the top of the seventh. Up 12-8. And it's Brown again. Chops a single into right. Brings home a pair of Lady Cats. Now up 14-8. Hagan at the plate again. Sends a single here into center. Brown takes advantage of the error in center. She will score all the way from first. Leads now out to 15-8. Patterson continuing her big night. Sends a deep drive into left center. She will turn it into another triple. Brings home another pair of Lady Cats to make it 17-8. Lovell at the plate again here for Lawrence County. Is going to shoot a single here into left. That brings home Patterson. It's all Lady Cats from there. They're going to win it big, 18-8. Now back to the northern part of the county, where the Summertown softball team was back at home once again, taking on an old rival in Lewis County. Lady Eagles looking to stay on fire, hosting Lewis County on Thursday night. Bottom of the first. 2 on for Greenlee Taylor. Sends a drive into the right center field gap. That's going to bring home a pair of Lady Eagles. Summertown now leads at 2-0. Still in the bottom of the first, it's Reagan Stevens. Here chops a ball over to short. That throw would get away. That's going to allow Corbin come on down the score to make it 3-0. Bottom of the second, Izzy Garland at the plate. Going to shoot a single into left. That's going to score Emily Abbott from second to make it a 4-0 lead. Moving ahead now to the bottom of the fifth, still up 4-0. 2 on for Greenlee Taylor. Makes them pay with a double off the wall in center. Another pair of Lady Eagles comes around the score. It's all Summertown from there as they shut out the Lady Panthers 6-0. That does it for the final score. Have a great day, and we'll see you guys once again tomorrow night.
This is the X Sports Network.